But
What a tangent. You say we go on tangents. You've just gone on a negative 3,000 year tangent.
But imagine swimming MMA. Like water MMA.
No. All right. Next week, we have a main event.
What is it?
UFC Fight Night. It is Josh Emmett versus Lerone Murphy.
Ooh.
That is a fight. You said that.
Wait,
no. Do not bring it up.
Wait.
Get rid of that.
Yes, I acknowledge the meme.
Am I wrong for this?
No. Can we just talk about this? yes, I acknowledge the meme. Luke knew his name. That is different. That is good knowledge.
I believe there was one more hypothetical matchup that's being discussed right now. And the matchup has to do with a very famous meal of a 2-piece and a soda. CJI, the Craig Jones Invitational, is having their second one.
I'm excited for this.
Yeah.
Should we do like a reacting to hate comments?
You know what? Can we right now? You got some? All right, I'm going to leave on a hot take. We are ending the episode now, but there's a rumor floating around for a fight. And I'm literally going to say it, and then the episode is done. We're going to save it for next week.
Oh, what is it?
Because it's in the lightweight division. What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the Aussie MMA Mates podcast. I'm Jayden. Next to me is Bryden. And on the decks, we have Luke.
What up?
Once again, we're recording at about 10:30 on Sunday morning, which means we have live fights happening right now. Luke, can you bring up where we are up to in the Mexico card?
Yep, I had a look at this while I was at trade
What
school.
are you doing? Oh, no. Where is the Mexico card, man? Hey, go prelims? What happened on the prelims? Oh, there was a knockout to finish. So it's been pretty decision heavy at the moment.
Yeah.
Been quite decision heavy. The main card's just started. Moreno versus Urseg is in like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Which means the recording has to stop by then.
No, we're going to shit on it for the next 30 minutes.
That's
And then
it.
as soon as the main card starts, we're like, it's starting.
Yeah.
Quickly, get inside.
Yeah. Same as last time. Can you go to the main card? Has the first fight on the main card happened?
Prelims look pretty stinky, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
But I was at trade school, I was looking at the main card, and this is a banger main card. This fight that's on right now. Kevin
Rodriguez,
versus...
yeah.
Oh, actually, I was supposed to get Luke to pronounce that, eh?
Oh, yeah, that's all right. We'll get there. Borjas.
I'm upset that Gaslam and...
Yeah, dude, that came out. What is going on? That's now like 4 or 5 fights cancelled the day of. Yeah, this is actually becoming... Because you had Curtis Blades pull out on the same day. Mm-hmm. Now Joe Pfeiffer's pulled out. Do you think they're cutting too much weight or taking too much toll, or the recovery from the weight cuts off? Or
I don't even know, to be honest. No idea. Apparently he's sick, so...
But then, like...
It is in Mexico. Maybe he had some burritos or something, street tacos, and just he's not feeling the best.
But I don't know, man. Something's...
Would have expected it to be Gaslam, bro. Calvin Fatslam.
Yeah, and he looked so out of shape.
Really?
Calvin looked so fat in his photos, to be honest, dude. Like, he's literally got a heavyweight body.
He really does.
Like, some heavyweights put him to shame.
When she asked me, am I built like a fighter? I said, yeah, I'm built like a fighter.
Yeah, built like Calvin.
I'm built like a UFC fighter.
That's it, man. So, I don't know. It just sucks that fell off.
No, straight
that fight for... Because Gaslam's got a chin.
So it would have been
that would have been a really good fight.
Wait, can you scroll down a little bit for me, Luke? Just to the first fight on the card. Yeah, stop there. So this Kevin versus Ronaldo one. Great fight.
Is Ronaldo lazy boy?
Yes.
Yeah.
He is.
So he missed weight.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh wait, he lost.
He lost, bro. Just in. But how?
In.
Why do we not have a...
How? Can you refresh the page, please?
Is this a decision?
It must be, because it's 10:30.
Yeah, who knows?
Just got more fights. I reckon it is, because it's 10:30. Unless the prelims ran long with the decisions.
But, and he missed weight as well. Yeah,
decision.
It was a decision.
Yeah, he missed weight by £1 pound.
Yeah. And you know he got 2 million followers on Instagram?
God damn.
Yeah. But then we've got the fish version of Charles versus David Martinez.
The fish version of Charles.
I don't know. Does that...
For all of those who aren't watching and only listening, that is Salmon Oliveira. I'm actually pretty sure it's Simon, but...
Hey,
look.
I can't see.
One fight that I wanted the outcome of. Can you go back to the prelims for a sec? and go. Stop there. Oh wow! So the guy that submitted Andre Philly lost.
Who?
Christian Rodriguez.
Yeah.
He's the guy that guillotined Andre Philly.
Oh.
Crazy.
The more you know.
The more you know. I'll be honest. I watched the Loopy versus Julia fight.
Yeah, it was good.
Really good. It was a war, dude. So Loopy took her down, literally power bombed her. So like had an outside single, lifted her and dumped her, like literally DC takedown.
Oh yeah.
Like it was sick. And then in the third, she was up 2-0. Like grappled her way to a comfortable 2-0 lead. Let's slang and bang. She just came out striking. Like, and the whole round, like there was a minute 30 to go. She's just freaking walking at her, a little bit of cage wrestling, and then like disengages, throwing hands, getting hit, whatever. Let's keep going. And she's like, hey, I'm in front of my Mexican people. I've got to put on a show.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, damn, because DC's first question is like, you are up 2-0. What the hell was that third round? And she's like, I'm in Mexico. I'm always up for a fight. I don't care if I'm winning. I'm here to fight. I'm like, damn, that's actually some G shit.
That's
like,
sick.
so I'll be keeping a close eye out for her. She's fun, man.
It's making me a little sad hearing that. Shit, I want to be watching this, bro. I know, I'm going crazy.
Yeah, nah, it was actually pretty sick. So that was a fun fight. Fun fight. But we every roughly like half an hour we'll refresh, get an update, because I think by the end of this pod, Raul Rosas should have fought.
Oh yeah, he's a heavy favorite.
So
he looks good too.
He does.
He's like turning into a man. I remember he's just a boy.
Yeah. Well, he was in high school when he was in the UFC.
Yeah, straight up.
So
no one's picking on him.
No one's picking on him. Except I think he started that Chiwiwis thing, and now I think he's cringed himself out.
Really?
Because they literally like did the interview, and the first thing they said is like, "Hey, Raul, can we get a Chiwis?" He's like,
He's like, oh,
Chiwiwis, and they're like, "Yay!" Just like fucking what? So I think he's kind of like he is growing into a man. He's like, "Yeah, it's kind of stupid." But oh well, fun and games. We do have another fight night next week. We are so blessed. We have 11 Sundays in a row of UFC. 11 in a row. I think we're on the back end of it now.
We're so spoiled, man.
It's so good, bro.
Like we love talking shit and saying like, oh, so boring, nothing really big, but no.
Dude, like the thing that's so good about this as well is I think you get 40 UFC events a year. Between 30 and 40 a year, because you got 12 pay-per-views.
I was going to say more.
Yeah, well, you got 12 pay-per-views.
Weeks that we miss.
Yeah, 12 pay-per-views and roughly 2 or 3 fight nights in between.
Yeah.
So they're at roughly 40 a year, which means there's no break for us as fans. It's not like the NBA. You get 6 months on, 6 months off, or AFL, same. You get just this consistent sport all year round, something happening. And then if you're not watching that, then one championship is on, or PFL is on, or you're going to the local events, or like it's just every weekend, man. It's so sick.
We've come a long way since Rome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But how often were they at Rome?
Hey?
How often were they at Rome?
I don't know, but they had some cool shit, man. They had some cool... you had like water, like water battles. They would fill it up with water, the Colosseum. And they would have fights on boats and shit. And in between the fights that would happen, so they'd have like lions going against like 5 guys or whatever. And then in between, like in the meal breaks, they'd do like publicized capital punishment.
What the fuck are you on about? Is this like ancient Rome right now?
Yeah.
I thought he was talking about like a Rome UFC card. Like
That would be dope.
And then like the audience would get involved and they'd actually start cheering on. Be like, nah, do this.
It's like,
And
what?
they start like peeling off fingernails or something.
So anyway.
halftime show.
Yeah, I was gonna
That's
say
literally it.
Real guillotine.
we've gone from Kendrick Lamar to freaking mass murdered at Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, that's it.
So the guillotine's always been around, is what I'm hearing. It's in the main event, it's in the halftime show.
That's it.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
But
What a tangent. You say we go on tangents. You've just gone on a negative 3,000 year tangent.
But imagine swimming MMA. Like water MMA.
No.
Have you ever rolled in the water?
Hey?
Have you ever rolled in the water?
No.
Oh.
And a bit like trying to fight someone in your dreams.
It is, bro.
Oh,
I've done it. I swear. I've
What are you two fucking on about?
You've never grappled in water, like in the pool?
No.
Oh, try
Have
it.
you
bro.
ever tried
It's
running
hectic.
in a dream?
What?
Have you never tried running in a dream? It feels like you're just like in slow motion. You can't.
I don't remember my dreams, to be honest with you, dude.
You don't get enough
My,
sleep to hit them.
I don't sleep enough to even have a dream.
Yeah.
I just
That's
wake up
true.
and it's a nightmare every day.
We're here for you.
With that
Whoa.
face.
Yeah, the UFC's on, bro.
Yeah, oh, the UFC, yeah. Nah. That's good. I'm,
Luke
I'm
and his
great.
treadmill dreams.
That's it.
Oh,
You and your treadmill dreams. Bro's grind just never stops.
That's it. I love it. All right. Next week, we have a main event.
What is it?
UFC Fight Night.
But who's fighting?
It is Josh Emmett versus Lerone Murphy.
Ooh.
That is a fight. Both guys come to fight. I think Murphy's only got a no contest on his record, so he's undefeated. That could be another one gone.
It could be.
And Emmett is the Mack truck of 145. I actually... Other way. My question is, who hits harder? Emmett or Taporia?
They fought.
No, but who hits harder? Because Emmett turned Bryce Mitchell really racist for a bit.
I think he was always racist, but...
It's now got no filter. But then Ilia seems to have the touch of death. He hits you with one good shot and they go out, guys.
I think Emmett is more powerful.
But then Ilia sets it up better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Emmett is just a walking Mack truck, dude.
Bro, what he did to Bryce Mitchell is insane.
Oh, poor Bryce. Poor Bryce. And then, to be honest, I don't know many other people on this card. I did have a look earlier. Can you scroll down, please, Luke? Kennedy.
Wait,
Luke, who's the who's the heavyweight fight? And let's keep this with our own voices this week.
No.
Don't.
Do whichever one you feel comfortable doing.
Oh, don't.
Look. You don't read. you don't read. Look, when you go to a restaurant and you're ordering Italian
Just
food,
understand.
say it with the accent.
No, just understand this. There will be a day that people remember and you will introduce yourself to them, and that's what they'll know you for.
And look, you want people to feel like they're at home. So, so you pronounce it how you think their parents would say it.
Like if you go to the butcher, do you say prosciutto or do you go prosciutto?
No, but I go to Subway and order... I do go to Subway and order jalapenos though, so...
Yeah, exactly. You don't do jalapeno.
I do. I straight up say jalapenos.
And what are the workers?
It's a J.
What are the
They put pineapple on it instead. So who's the heavyweight fight, sorry, Luke?
Martin Booty.
Martin Booty.
Yeah.
Nah, he sits on a bidet. And who's he fighting?
Kennedy.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of fun watching Luke contemplate his life when he reads.
He starts squirming and shit.
He always gets into a nervous wreck.
How am I gonna let this out, guys?
We need to have the Luke pronunciation cam.
Oh,
Oh,
dude.
man. Just a compilation.
Just a compilation of Luke just cringing in the corner.
Kennedy Metricool.
To be fair,
That's not bad.
that's it.
That's it. Well done. So Kennedy was off the Contender Series.
Wait, why'd you refer to him by his first name?
Oh, I'm on a first name basis with him.
Okay.
Yeah, me and him are tight.
Yeah. Yeah, on the Contender Series.
Yeah. So he was on the Contender Series.
Who did he beat?
Hey?
Who did he
I
beat?
have no idea.
He beat Carlos Holzberg.
Did he?
Yeah.
He's the guy that put the loss on Olberg's record.
Yeah.
And then so then he went up to heavyweight.
Yep, he moved up.
Damn, he's huge.
You know which fight?
How the fuck did he make light heavy?
I don't know, bro.
He's huge.
You know which fight I'm excited for on this?
The one under that?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's a fun fight.
Tavares versus Gerald is fun.
It's fun. I like Mershaw. GM3.
I like Tavares. He always comes to scrap.
Nah, the one under it. Torres Finney.
Yep.
Versus Robert Valentin. This guy off Contender Series.
Which one?
Both of them, actually.
Oh, okay.
Just have a look at Finney's build.
Okay. Can you please... Oh, is this your blob of the week?
He's a knockout. He's not even a blob.
I'm asking, not telling.
This is a brick of the week.
Oh.
Yeah, Luke, click on, you see the very bottom left?
Torres Finney. Can you look him up?
Holy shit! His whole photo is just traps.
Yep.
Yeah, bro.
Yep.
Wait
Natty.
to see his build.
So natty. Can you...
26 too, young G.
Images? Oh, dude. He reminds me of Alonzo Menifield when he was like in shape. He's yoked.
Oh, God.
He's
Yeah, bro.
yoked.
Crazy.
Bro, he's probably
Canada.
like 5'2".
I think he is, bro. Nah, not 5'2". He'd be like 5'6", I reckon. So tall.
Bro, he's yoked. He's like first team all body.
But, this fight...
God damn. You know he reminds me of...
Oh no, what are you about to say?
Oh, no.
What does he remind you of?
I'm never going to forget this guy. You remember that meme? All that fucking guy sitting on the black guy naked on the bed with just the hog. It just reminds me of the meme. There was one photo and it's like crouched over. I'm like, that's it.
I know he's using
Oof.
that Thanos.
Why do you know that meme off by heart?
I don't know.
Oh, did some research, did we?
You're the one to bring it up.
Are you on his OnlyFans too?
I only know about the female.
Does he have OnlyFans?
No.
You said that.
Wait,
no, do not bring it up.
Wait.
Get rid of that.
Yes, I acknowledge the meme.
Am I wrong for this?
No. Can we just talk about this? yes, I acknowledge the meme. Luke knew his name. That is different.
That is good knowledge.
Oh, God.
Barry Wood.
All right, get rid of that. Fuck me. He just gave me that. I don't know. Yeah. Anyways. Jesus, I just lost all credibility. I'm sweating. All right.
Crazy.
Wild. First team all body.
So Barry Wood versus Robert Valentin.
That's cool. Dude, so that means we could lose. 2 people could go from undefeated to not now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's like 11 out of 17 perfect records have been destroyed this year already. I don't... Fucking Luke, man. Why is that in your saved photos?
Why is that your lock screen, bro?
Yeah. Why is that your screensaver? Anyways, wild times.
Wait, so what about Drew Dober? Is he winning today?
God. He comes to fight every time, dude. Honestly, every fight of Drew Dober's, if the person can handle pressure, he loses. Because Drew Dober walks forward and comes for you.
Wait, I just realized I said the wrong... This is
last week's card. This is today's
We're talking
card.
about next week's card.
But...
That is distracted me.
Yeah, we are off topic. Can you get back to next week's card? You have straight up just switched everything on us.
You started talking about it.
No, we didn't.
I got distracted.
All right. I wonder why. Who's on the dude? How wild is it that Tavares and Gerald have like all versed like Izzy and Shemaev, and now they're on and they're like the first fight of a fight night card. Like, God damn.
They're legends. Don't get me wrong. They're probably getting paid.
They're getting paid. They're probably the highest paid athletes on the card, to be honest, besides Emmett. Who's the undercard? Is there any names we know?
Ode Osborne.
I've heard of him.
Horrible record in the UFC.
Yeah.
Not really anyone
Not
crazy,
really.
to be
Look,
honest.
again, something's going to happen. Something's going to happen on this card, and we're going to be like, God
No, I reckon
damn.
it's the main card. The main card.
The main
seems
card's going to
solid.
set... Yep. I'm all for it.
And I reckon that main event probably be a bit stinky, I'll be honest.
You reckon? You reckon it's
Yeah.
going to be a bit of a stall out?
I reckon, yeah.
Lerone's going to play it a bit too safe?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. God, I cannot wait to talk next week.
I feel like it will be very similar to Emmett versus Topuria.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like
Yep.
Which
Which ended in a finish.
was a great... Nah.
Didn't it?
Nah.
Was that a
I think
decision?
Decision.
Oh.
I think. I don't know.
But great fight.
Mm.
Great fight. American fight.
One for the people, one that the people made. Brilliant fight, American fight.
Yeah,
Great
man,
fight.
I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
It's great. It's great. I love how they've got Jorge and Gracie as one of the founders of the UFC. That's so cool.
Is he not?
He is, but it's just cool, man. Because you don't have the Fertitas there.
You know what's funny? Number of employees, 400. When? 2016.
Yeah, that might be a little bit more now. You might want to update that.
No, literally.
That's what Wikipedia says. That's what the tax agent knows. All right. Well, there have been a few fights that are in talks, and it's a bit quieter this week. As much as we've still got the UFC on, next week we're going to be talking UFC 314 for probably an hour.
Yeah, probably.
It's got so many good fights on it. I can't wait. But this week, it's a little quieter in the world. Not a lot announced. Not a lot happening in the sense of like new news kind of thing. So we get to go on a few fun little kind of fights that are being talked about. Get a bit more into the grappling side. It's actually quite exciting. So Jan Blachowicz has called for Volkan Oezdemir. Both of them are literally coming off a loss to Olberg.
Yeah.
No, you can't pronounce names and you want to say the word Ozempic for no reason. Yeah. So Jan has asked for Oezdemir next. Now, I found out Jan Blachowicz had to get both of his shoulders fixed, and that's why he was out for 2 years.
Damn, both.
Both. So he was saying every training session he was losing power.
Damn.
Yeah. So
That
after
Polish power.
that Polish power was going, and then one shoulder, he was just going to get the one shoulder fixed because the other one was quite small. And then it ended up being that the surgery was going to be such a long recovery with the other one. He's like, fuck it, let's do both and come back.
Damn. So, wait, if you get a soldier surgery, do you reckon you can still use your arms?
I have no idea.
'Cause, bro, imagine being out of use
I think
of
he
your
did
arms.
one then the other, but then the rehab on his first one was so long that that second one would recover in time for it all to work
You
in
just
line.
Can't use your arms for like
But
the
to-
next couple of months.
To take 2 years off at 40
Yeah.
is
Wild.
wild.
Shoulders are tough. Like,
Yeah.
in the sense that when they get fucked,
They don't come back.
they don't
easy.
really come back.
Yeah.
Like, and it depends on the kind of surgery you get. Like, I know one guy who's got bursitis in both his shoulders.
Yeah.
And to fix it, they've got to, like, shave off bone.
Yeah.
Oh, stuff that.
Yeah. So what do you think of that fight?
Does it do much for the division?
That's what I was gonna ask. Can you bring up the light heavyweight rankings, please? Just for us to talk about.
What do you think Oezdemir is ranked?
There we go. No, you're on it. Light heavy. So
Where is he?
on the right, he's not.
Top 10 for sure.
He's not.
No, 100%. He's definitely ranked.
Go down. Jesus, it's so big. Just like
Pause.
no, because Jan's 5. Where's Oezdemir? 9. Oh yeah, Johnny Walker's 10. That makes sense. Krylov's above him. Makes sense.
Who's-
Khalil.
Azamat.
Hey,
Azamat.
never heard of her.
Azamat.
Never heard of her. Bogdan Guskov. There's Alonso.
Anthony Smith.
How is he ranked?
the GOAT.
That is a big step back for Jan. If we scroll up,
Kind of needs it though. Because what? Who else are you going to match him up with? Khalil?
No, he's fighting.
Rakic rematch. Because he won that by. Remember, he beat Rakic by Rakic getting injured,
Yeah.
and he was losing that fight.
I don't know, bro.
Bit of a boring division. If I'm being
It's a
honest.
little stale.
Bro,
Wait, has he fought Hill before?
No, I don't think so.
There's your match.
But he's matched up with Khalil.
Yeah, and he's gonna get fucking mollywopped. And then let's sign him up
Is
for
he
the
though?
Polish power.
Bro, I feel like Khalil is so tiny for the division.
Yeah, cool. I
He's
want
so
Khalil go to Thailand, hang out with fucking all those Thais, and get back to what you did to Eric Anders and just chop that hill down. My God,
It looks sick. Have you ever watched his training videos?
no,
Bro. I would
he's
lo-
so big. Though.
Would you ever go to Thailand and train there?
Yeah.
Bro, don't you think that'd be so much fun?
Yeah. Well, that's literally what I did in America. That experience. Because all I did was
grappling's version.
yeah.
Would you go to Brazil and train?
No, I'd go to America again.
No. What about if you couldn't go to America? Like, would you travel to another country and train? What's a
I'd go
country?
to Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Yeah, for Marcelo.
But that's America, by the way.
I would go to. Technically,
it's North America.
Brate.
he's saying don't go
It's
to
still
America.
America.
He's saying
The whole continent.
no. He's saying don't go to North America.
I'm talking about the United
Hawaii is
States.
not North America.
Oh my god, Hawaii's not allowed.
No, I'm talking the United States.
Yeah.
Hawaii is part of the United States.
Yeah.
Oh, don't Google it. No,
Oh
I'm telling
god.
you.
Anyways, not Hawaii. He's saying too close. You're winning this on a technicality. Where would I go for a
shit
camp?
on a technicality.
It is. Bro, I'm geographically challenged.
Where would I
should
go?
not be
He
able-
plays FIFA.
Yeah, I was literally about to say that. You need to
Um,
play more FIFA, bro.
Would you go Japan, Brazil?
If I wanted to learn striking, I would go to Japan.
What?
Yep.
Not Thailand?
Nope. They just had a one championship card, and 8 out of 10 Japanese people won over ties.
Damn.
Yep, they destroyed them. And Takeru, it makes me so sad.
Wait,
But
so striking, you go to Japan?
striking, I'd go to Japan. They have the best strikers in the world. Inoue, boxer.
Yeah.
Tension, kickboxer / boxer. What am I saying? Tension, kickboxer, boxer. Inoue,
Who's the guy
boxer.
that Pantoja submitted?
Hey. Oh, Kaya Sakura.
Sakura.
Yep. And then you've got freaking Takeru, who did just lose, but one of the best kickboxers of all
So
time.
he sucks.
Sucks. Yeah, they've got some of the best. And then a guy that nobody knows, and I only know him because of Dion, and now that I'm going down the rabbit hole, my God, but his name's Nautica, and he looks like a child, and he fights at 52 kilos, and he has a 75% finish rate, 36-0.
Damn.
And this boy does not get touched. Literally, he will land 7 punches and then be out of there, and you can't touch him. And he's cutting angles. He's knocking everyone out. And his biggest task, he destroyed in a minute.
Damn.
Yep. Like the one that was like, oh, can he beat this guy? Finished him in a minute.
Wait, have we spoke about Bilal and Eren's matchups?
We haven't spoken about their matchups. Let's dive into that.
Bro, I've actually got a question about Bilal's matchup.
Oh,
I read in the the post about it. He's like a 17 fight.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
professional?
I believe that's total. From what I heard, he has 5 times more experience
Yeah.
than Bilal.
Bro.
Yeah, but XFC Narrow Warren's really got a bad record as underdogs.
Really?
Yeah, we're 3-0. We don't lose.
Wait, that's a great record.
Exactly. It's called sarcasm.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll get
I
there.
was like, what are you
No.
said that wrong.
So
Yeah, bro.
Bilal is very much the underdog in this.
I'll be honest, I had a stalk of his profile. I think it says pro Thai boxer.
Yeah,
or
Matthew
something.
Clark's a gun.
I'm unfamiliar with him.
No, but he's... look, I'll be honest with you.
Did he fight who Bilal was matched up with when
No.
he had to pull out last
No.
time? He didn't fight. I think they
I
were
don't
matched
think-
up to each
I don't-
other. I mean, I was...
I don't think... No, so... No, Hen. From what I know, and I'm probably off on this, I've got to get better, because we are going to have a good chat with Bilal soon. I want to catch up with them before their fights. Bilal was meant to fight the other guy, and then I believe Matthew Clark, not on that fight card, but another one, destroyed who Bilal was meant to fight.
Oh.
Yeah. But what the big news of this, and the thing that makes this fight so incredible, is this is Bilal's pro debut.
Yes.
And he's going 5 3-minute rounds for the WKA Australian title in his pro debut. That is unheard of.
That's insane.
Unheard of. So that's huge. And then Eren's matched as well.
Yeah, who's Eren's? I actually haven't looked at Eren's.
Now, there is absolutely no disrespect. I don't mean this in any way rude or anything of such. But at the moment, there it is, against Michael. I'm going to be really honest, and I mean this wholeheartedly. At the moment, I don't care who you are. Eren will win. Eren has so much momentum. He is so locked in. He is doing everything right. He is doing nothing but working. Good luck. This is going to sound... It's one of those ones where it's like someone's playing... Look, obviously he's not there yet, but someone's playing one-on-one with Jordan, like Michael Jordan in basketball. Do you care who he's versing? Because I don't.
Yeah.
I'll put my money on Jordan.
Is it LeBron?
I'll put my money on Jordan. One-on-one. Yep. No.
Is it Jokic?
Hey,
Is it
one-on-one. I put my money on Jordan.
How's the tangents here?
My answer is Mike, and I'll tell you now. Eren fights the best in the country.
But who is Michael Landau?
Let's look him up.
Out of respect,
No.
I know nothing about the kickboxing.
No.
scene.
There's nothing wrong with that. Look up Michael Muay Thai. Because I'll tell you now, he'll be a stud.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they're not fighting. No, well, look at that. Third ranked Australian featherweight. He's third ranked in Australia.
Is this a featherweight fight though?
I believe so.
He's
Yep.
the owner of a gym too.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, giant. Yep. Amazing.
That might be.
Like again, this guy will be nothing but a stud.
Yeah.
An absolute stud. It's just you're versing Eren.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's the first mistake.
No, it's not even a mistake. Like he's doing the right thing. He's fighting who he's got to fight. But I'm just I bet the house on Eren.
Damn.
And I'm more than happy. I'm more than happy to like. I'm very confident in that. Very, very, very confident. Man, he's nice. He's got great technique. Yep. Again, I will.
Have you brought your tickets yet?
I'm booked in. I might be getting it. Probably getting a table. I was gonna mention it to everyone.
Oh.
Yeah,
Can I be on that table?
of course.
That's
I
cool.
was gonna get the numbers first. I got to find out how many's on the table. But no, again, like Michael, and I mean this wholeheartedly. You're a stud. You're third ranked in Australia, dude, at featherweight. That is insane. You've got your own gym. That is insane. But
Wait,
it's just versing Eren.
Is this for a belt?
Yeah.
What
This is Eren's second belt.
What belt
And the
is
best
this
part
for?
is this is now in Eren's weight class. Eren already has the one weight class up. This is now in Eren's weight class. Again, I would say, like, can we actually try to find his record, please, Luke?
I feel like it's so hard to find these
Yeah,
kickboxers
it's all right.
records.
Let's have a look. See if you can find it.
Muay Thai record.
Fight record. There you go. How hard was that?
Smooth comp for fucking 0-4.
What?
Sorry. That's what you got to do to me.
What?
Number
No, that's
3
not.
in Australia.
Surely that's not him. Because he's not fight firm.
I mean, he fought recently.
A
Wait.
powerhouse.
So if you want to be third in Australia, you just lose to
I don't.
two.
I don't think that's him.
You just lose to the champ, you lose to rank number 1, you lose to rank number 2.
And then you're ranked number 3.
Look, I would not say that he holds belts off losses.
Yeah, I don't know if it's possible.
Yeah.
He's the pity world champion.
Look, either way, he will be a stud. To be fighting Eren,
Yeah,
you're a stud.
Straight up.
He owns his own gym. He's the current WMC Queensland champion.
Let's just DM him. Hey, bro, what's your record?
Hey, bro, what's your record? Look, I'll get when we interview Eren, we'll have their records and everything loaded up and everything like that. So, yeah, Australian male Muay Thai ranking. Yep, try that.
Oh, was it?
I'm not sure,
Actually, I'm
but
sure.
again,
I was gonna say, is that
Is Muay Thai and
featherweight.
and the K1? Do they got different records and?
Yeah, I'm not. Honestly, I'm not too sure. Well, there is no one in the division. It's all good.
Oh, I'm gonna hold
Like-
up. I'm gonna go be the champ real quick.
Yeah, just sign up. All you gotta do is sign up.
Oh, no, new fights.
But like Dion will have their records. But again, I'm just being super honest. Justin Van Heerden's there. No, this is MMA because you got main ghosts and stuff. Don't worry about it, man. We tried.
That's what happens when grapplers try to talk about striking.
Exactly.
You know nothing.
But like again, Michael will be a stud.
Oh yeah.
A stud. Like he will be against anyone else. You'd be like, God damn, this is a great. Like this is gonna be so close.
When is it? I'm keen. For this,
When
bro.
is the card?
I think it's on May 11th.
Yeah,
May 11?
yeah. Get your tickets because we are
May
going
10.
No, May 10th.
May 10.
I was
Get your tickets because this will sell out. When Eren fights and Bilal fights.
Bilal's returning
Tickets.
too. How long has it been since Bilal last
A
fought?
while. He's had a few bumps and bruises. Bro, like when you fight Eren, what are you gonna how are you gonna stop this? This is the whole time. Drops him. Smells a bit of blood in the water. And his ref's like, hey, you look a bit dodgy, man. Oh, and dude, I've sparred Eren and Eren was nothing but nice. Oh my god. It's just he just puts it on and it's like your calf is aching, then he hits you in the body. Then you cover your body, then your head hurts. And then it's just like he starts again. Like just good luck, man. Slick. He's the man. He is the man.
Yeah, I'm keen for this.
I can't wait. Cannot wait. Now, let's talk about your heritage.
My heritage.
Your heritage is
yeah.
going to Dubai.
Yeah.
Mr. Marvin Vettori is looking like he's booked against the Laser Eye Pirate.
The pirate.
The man, the myth, the legend, Shara. Now, Shara's coming off that awkward fight against MVP.
Yep.
I picked it. I have no idea how this goes. Is Vettori just going to try to wrestle him?
Well, he didn't try to wrestle.
The lit say.
And also,
His chin is very good.
Very.
so will Pirate be able to crack it?
I don't think so. And if they fight, it'll be a fight night main event.
But isn't it crazy how, bro, this guy said he was gonna, retire,
Yep.
and now he fights, and 2 weeks later he's like, nah. put
I
me in
think the
again.
retirement more looked at like how bad his injury was, and maybe it's just come good.
Yeah, I hope so.
Because if not Vettori, who is the other Italian in the?
I think
in the
you're their
UFC.
best shot.
Well,
I think you are their best.
Giacomo?
No,
Jack.
He's
JM?
Aussie.
Nah, but he's Italian heritage.
I don't care. He's Aussie. He comes from the land down under, mate. So no,
But he's both. He's both.
This is a good fight though. You can't claim him. No.
why? Why can't we claim him?
If his flag on around his shoulders is Italian,
Alright.
I'll talk to you.
What about Stipe then?
Stipe literally does the Croatian flag.
Does he?
Yeah.
Doesn't he rep America?
No.
Oh, fuck. Who else can I grab here?
You're not stealing anyone. This isn't the NBA draft. You don't get to pick anyone and freaking...
Can I at least take credit? Because if it wasn't for Italy, then no JDM.
No.
Well,
Because it wasn't for him being in Australia and training, he never would have made it.
Yeah, but if it
Because
wasn't...
no one else from Italy's doing well.
you're not,
The thing is, you're not wrong.
I
you're not
know.
wrong.
I know.
and
Hey, and have some sympathy here. Because this is our guy. This is our one guy.
Yeah.
We got one guy
And he
it's
can't
him.
even put his pants on the right way.
exactly, bro.
So
Let me claim somebody else. But,
No, that's
we love you, Vettori. We do.
Wow. Don't put me in that conversation.
no, your
There's no we.
Your co-host is Italian, so
There's no
you gotta
we.
Luke, help me out.
I love how
Oh,
my co-host is Italian. He's like, hey, young guys, welcome back to Aussie MMA, mates. It's not the Aussie Italian MMA, mates.
Hey, the people like listening at home didn't hear the shit that Brighton pulled right before we started recording.
What? Some
Hit him with the intro, Brighton.
Ciao a tutti e benvenuti a
questo podcast. Oggi stiamo parlando di Marvin Vettori. Everyone just tuned off.
Yo, to see how when the UFC has an Italian, no one watches, and then when you start have a podcast with Italian, no one listens. Because you're Australian, mate.
Yeah, talking about how much we love
Italy on the Aussie MMA Mates
Exactly
podcast.
right. But no, look, this is actually a great fight.
Yes,
Because
it is.
It's a great test.
it's a great, that's the thing. And look, I think I've said this in every pod. There's nothing more exciting than watching a fighter work towards, not saying Shara will get there, or I'm not putting anything like that, but watching a fighter's come up in the UFC
What do
and
you
try
see happening
cracking.
for Shara? You don't see him cracking like title fights?
Let's play matchmaker. Can we go back to the rankings?
So let's hypothetically say
No. But I want to see as of what we've seen today, and he's 185 middleweight. Yeah,
Wait,
down. Up, stop.
Yeah, there.
Up, stop.
Where is it?
He might not be ranked. It's
No, he's not. It's
three in.
the one with Izzy. Yeah.
But,
So
I don't think Shara's ranked.
I think Shara can beat Strickland. He's not ranked, but I'm doing a hypothetical of like, is he ever going to beat these guys? Imavov, maybe stay there. He never beats Hamzat any day of the week. If he can't beat MVP, I don't ever see him being
Shara and Hamza would never fight. They're both from Dagestan, no?
cool. Don't care.
Oh wait, is he from?
This is
Dagestan?
hypothetical. Yeah, he
He
is.
from
But he can't wrestle.
Mm.
Him versus Izzy is a fun fight. Izzy has no business taking that. But even with Izzy's slump, Izzy still beats him. Shara versus Whittaker. I love Whittaker wholeheartedly. I do. But he really does have a suspect chin at the moment.
You don't think he would just wrestle him?
Oh, no, I do. But I'm worried he'll get hit on the way in.
I think if you think Adesanya on his slump can beat Bullet, then so can Whittaker.
Yep. But I'm saying Izzy's not going to get cracked by him.
You didn't say that. But what about
with Imavov?
Yeah, but Imavov comes forward and attacks. I think Izzy can put him on the back foot. And Imavov striking, I have above
I think it's a
Shara's.
similar matchup.
You reckon?
Imavov versus
I just
Izzy.
don't have Shara that high in his striking. Imavov looked so clean.
Striking's incredible, is it not?
I don't know. He landed a double back fist. It's the only way he won. Who
That's
does that?
That's impressive, bro.
He literally faced the wrong way and just threw back fist.
That shit works.
You see that eye, the laser eye? Can even see backwards, bro. It's got three. It's like that car reversing system. It's got 360 bird's eye view.
It's got sensors and shit. Yeah.
So no. So look, what I'm saying about the Whittaker fight is that Whittaker does get hit, and Whittaker loses fights he shouldn't. Like I still think Whittaker beats Duplessis.
Who did he lose to? Duplessis and Adesanya?
Yeah,
Who else? Hamza.
Hamzat.
Bro, these are
No, but
the best.
no, but I think he should beat Duplessis if he doesn't have a suspect chin. I think he walks through Duplessis.
Yeah.
That's what I'm just. And again, I know I sound like I'm not, but I am a massive Whittaker fan.
Yes,
Massive. And what I look, he's talking about go up to 205. They're huge. They're huge. They're huge.
It's a big. It's not 10 pounds.
No,
big,
it's 20 pounds.
But he did go from 170 to 185.
Yeah, so a 170 guy's now gonna. He's not Rumble Johnson, like. But anyways, Whittaker. If Whittaker's chin wasn't cracked, hasn't been dropped like that, he beats Duplessis. He beats Strickland. He beats Imavov.
I mean, to be fair,
Do you know what I'm saying though?
Is
Like,
his chin really that cracked?
well, I don't know because he didn't get dropped by a jab from freaking Strickland.
no,
He was more walking forward and was like a straight punch.
You mean Drakus?
Drakus. But no, so like. Look,
maybe
Whittaker wins that 9 times out of 10, but I do give Shara the fighting chance on the fact that he can rock Whittaker.
Everyone's got that fighting chance.
Of course, he does not beat Brahalo.
I don't think he beats Bahalo. I don't
I
think
think he beats Cannonier.
I don't think he beats Cannonier.
He definitely doesn't beat Fluffy.
I was just about to say I don't think he beats Fluffy. So
He can point out a decision against both the Lidsay and Vettori. I reckon if he was like at distance, he could like jab and keep his
Never
distance.
seen him in 5 rounds. Well, who knows
You know what
if
I'm
it would
saying?
be a 5-round
That's
fight.
my
as
point.
well.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like I feel like he can point his. So look,
I don't think he
I
beats Strickland.
think he will. There's a method in which he could sneak into the top 5.
How?
Whittaker moves up. Izzy has one more and he's not going to fight
I don't
Shara.
think he beats Whittaker, bro. At
No,
all.
Whittaker goes to 205.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what you mean.
So Whittaker out.
Mhm.
Whittaker goes up. Bahalo goes up. I think he can beat Strickland. I really do. He can beat Vettori, beat the Lidsay. Cannonier, it sounds horrible, but he just won't fight him. He'll just jump over him. Or Cannonier might retire because he is like 39.
It looks good though.
So I think in the next few years, your top 5 is Hamza, Drickus, Imavov, Fluffy, Brahalo. and off one of them fighting each other, he could sneak into the 5. I reckon he'll stay 5 to 10 for most of his career.
Yeah, because somebody will drop. For sure.
Somebody's going to drop at some point, and yeah. So
somebody has to lose.
Yeah, but I also don't see him beating those 5 when he's matched up with them. But I feel like there's a day he'll sneak in.
I just can't believe Imovov's won, bro.
It's
like
wild.
He should not be won.
Wild. He was did you see Imavov wrestle Cyril Gahn
Yeah.
and take him down at will?
Bro, that's how bad Cyril Gahn is. Let's be honest. As a heavyweight, that should not be happening.
And he's like first team all body heavyweight. Yeah, he's rigged up. But no, so that's an interesting fight. That is an interesting fight.
You reminded me of a clip that I saw last night of
Volkov versus Gahn.
Yeah.
You know how Volkov got absolutely robbed?
Yeah.
after the fight. Volkov's standing with Dana, and Dana's like pissed.
Yeah.
And he's saying to Volkov, he's like, "You got fucked.
Yeah.
You got fucked."
Yeah.
And then Dana's like, "Translate to him, translate." And then Volkov's face is like, he's like, "I understand."
Yeah.
What is-
Don't need to translate those words. Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
But no, so if Shara beats Vettori, I want him to fight. Also, if that fight happens,
Probably won't even happen. Let's
probably
be
won't
honest.
even happen.
Yeah.
I want to see him against Delize.
Yep.
Sign me up. All right. I believe there was one more hypothetical matchup that's being discussed right now. And the matchup has to do with a very famous meal of a 2-piece and a soda.
Oh, that is a good fight. Perfect time to make it.
It is. So Leon Edwards coming off what could honestly be the worst performance of all time.
Yep.
Just being honest, I'm not trying to like keep on it, but like seriously, there are that many memes at the moment of how bad that fight was for Leon. There is no better time for Gamebred to come in and just, while he's on such a bad streak, do his thing.
I'm all for this fight.
I am all for this fight.
The only thing
I don't know
is,
why, but there's so much history.
yeah, there is.
Because for those who don't know the history, is Masvidal fought Darren Till in the UK, and Leon was on that card as well. And then Masvidal won, knocked out Till, and Leon won. And then while Masvidal was getting interviewed, Leon was heckling him, saying, "Why don't you fight me? Rah, rah, rah. Let's do it." And then Masvidal put his hands behind his back, walked over, and then punched him 3 times.
Therefore,
And then comes back to the mic and goes, "What happens there?" He's like, "Oh, it's all good. He was just chatting, so I just handed him a 2-piece and a soda." Yeah, one of the most famous meals in the UFC. And it literally became a shirt and everything. Like, it was just, yeah. So there's a rivalry already built here.
Did he
Now,
retire though?
yeah,
he got arrested.
he got arrested for attacking Colby at a restaurant.
And now all of them are bums, bro.
Yeah, exactly. So
I shouldn't say that, actually. That's
Masvidal still has some credit to his name. So, no, like, it's still a name. He's still a name.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He rode the wave of that flying knee forever.
Wouldn't you?
100%.
Yeah.
Like
The fastest knockout in UFC history still to date.
Super necessary.
Super necessary.
So
no, I actually love this fight.
Bro, you know what everyone's been saying? Everyone's been coming out and saying that Edwards,
He gives up. He gave up in the first.
There's a face. He closes his eyes and he's done. He just doesn't want to be there.
gave up against Bilal, gave up against Brady.
Gave up against Usman in the first fight
Yep.
until he pulled off, the head kick.
Yep.
Does he give up again? I hope not.
I don't know,
Damn, bro. But
This is Masvidal's tweeting all about it, and if you're Edwards, you are thanking Masvidal wholeheartedly
That's a winnable fight.
because
And
that's
a money fight.
one of his only winnable fights. I have Edwards as one of the greatest technical martial artists in the UFC currently. The way he took Usman down, his striking and everything, but his mental game lets him down so bad, man.
yeah.
So bad. So
He should start posting videos, I reckon.
yeah, technical breakdowns.
Yeah, technical
I
breakdowns.
hope he becomes a coach Because what he'll be able to pass on is...
Imagine you're one of the best fighters in the world, and two guys on a podcast are saying, I think you should start coaching.
Yeah. Nah, but look, technically...
It's the truth,
It's the truth. He's so good. And he got to the pinnacle of the world.
He did.
But
He was the champ.
He was the champ. And he got there. He had like 12 fight win streak. He did awesome. But you're mentally a bit weak, mate. It's
But how all right, let's say you're talking to Edwards right now and he asks you for some advice. How can I become mentally stronger? What advice do you give him? How do you build that up?
David Goggins.
To be honest, like,
You don't forget fighting for a month.
I actually had a dream that I met him
Oh God.
last night.
I'm so your dreams are
and he was trying to run in
Yeah,
his
and he was
dreams.
trying to run.
Goggins was like, who's gonna carry the logs?
Yeah. No, I'm being dead ass. Goggins. Put him in a hell week. And he's gonna break and he's gonna get yelled at and abused until he's like, fuck it.
But to be honest, his coach is pretty good at that.
Yeah,
Don't let him bully your son.
Yeah, but did it help him last fight against Brady?
We didn't get that.
He was doing nothing but chatting shit the whole week.
Yeah, bad.
And now he's a meme because they said that the time of the fight, which in the UK time was where he fights all the time, was so awkward it made it very hard for him.
Yeah, everyone was kind of like, that's
Excuses.
BS excuse. But like, all right, fine. Or, that's a bit BS, but maybe plausible. But this time, it was at regular time.
Yep. So
No excuse this time.
just off, man. It's just off. So hypothetical fight. I love this fight for both. This catapults Masvidal to fight Bilal. I don't want it, but fun.
Would be fun.
Bro, put this on a pay-per-view.
Jesus, my phone is going nuts for some reason.
Right.
Check the UFC quickly, actually. What's just happened in the UFC? But no, this is a fun hypothetical fight.
Yeah.
Super
Put that
fun.
on a pay-per-view.
Can you just refresh it?
I just want to see that on a pay-per-view. That'll be cool.
Yeah, send me up. But,
And then the next thing we'll talk about
Scroll
is
down.
Toporia's new nickname.
Yes.
We didn't touch on that yet.
Yes, I've already brought it up. It's in the script, baby. KO for my daddy. Oh, dude.
Damn, my boy.
You're salmon.
Wait, you know what?
That guy needed some more omega-3.
My boy.
Oliveira. No, so now Raul Roses Jr.'s up. No wonder my phone's gone nuts. All right.
Yeah, what do you think of Toporia's new
All right.
Hey, Luke.
Let's start.
Can you
I've got a photo of it. Yeah.
Luke, how do you say this?
La Leyenda.
Is that right?
It's probably accurate. I don't know. I don't
Neither
speak
do I.
Spanish.
So his original nickname was the Matador.
Yeah. El Matador.
El Matador. Right? And now it's the Legend.
La Leyenda.
Can't be honest.
Bit corny.
I had a lot more colourful words and I don't know if I'm allowed to say them. But that is a
Bro, what was the other one? The rumored? It was the
one or something.
the chosen one.
The chosen one? Dude. Thank you. But I think there's already been a chosen one. I feel like
See how we don't know who?
I feel like it's an OG. Can you look up MMA nickname the chosen one, please? UFC nickname?
The only other chosen one I can think of is I'm talking about the man on the Lakers.
LeBron.
Pre-podcast, we were listening to the LeBron James play. Oh, yeah, it's Tyron Woodley.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh,
I knew it was someone. So maybe that's why. A little too soon.
No, not really.
He got knocked out by Jake Paul.
Yeah.
Take it, bro.
Take it.
It's all yours.
He was the chosen one as a sacrifice to the gods.
the sacrificial.
Yeah.
Tyron Woodley.
So, yeah, it's
La Leyenda.
pretty shit. It's pretty shit.
I'm not gonna lie. Now that I'm saying it, though,
No.
it's kind of growing on me.
No,
La Leyenda.
no, you're excited to say, what language is it?
Spanish.
Spanish. So you're just excited to say a Spanish word.
Yeah,
But
you
you- but then-
the new album.
Yeah, but then if you said like Ilia, the legend.
They're not
It's
gonna say
just so shit.
Ilia, la leyenda Topuria.
But it sounds good out of English.
Yeah.
But what it means is like, it's pretty shit. Now-
Ilia, the legend.
yeah.
Victoria.
Like, can you imagine? Gets this new nickname and then gets starched.
Bad, bro.
Like, just. It was good how it was.
But wait, can you search up the Chosen One in Spanish? Because that one was cold, man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sammy?
What was it?
Can you please check what's going on? My phone is going ballistic. And just reply to whoever needs to be replied to. Thank you, doll.
Wait, how
Alagido.
do we say this? El Guido.
Alagido.
Oh yeah, wait, let's hear it.
Josh.
I didn't hear.
Yeah.
I didn't hear nothing.
That's alright. Doesn't work. Alright.
That was no check. There was no sound.
You have been saying like it takes us about an hour to set up usually. This is all you've been saying the whole time.
There was no check.
Your wife was in the DMs. Hey, baby.
Well, I guess that's one more topic we should bring up.
That's a segment right there.
Conor McGregor just had another nose beer interview. Let's start with that.
Yes.
He had another interview where he was struggling to focus. He look. He said something though, which
The only thing that stood out in the interview.
Yeah.
The rest of it was bullshit.
I am content with what I've done in the UFC.
Yes.
And that is a guy that is not going to fight again.
Honestly, thank you for finally saying it, bro.
Yeah.
Can we get a checkup on Chandler, please?
Yep.
Because
Check his mental. Now,
what was Chandler?
now, can I?
The first thing that comes up is Chandler.
He was like, this is where he's an idiot, and I would love to know. Does McGregor just wake up in the morning going, "Oh, fucked up again"? Like I said something stupid. All he said was, "Yeah, I'm happy with what I've done. Don't show the photo. It's rough. It's rough." Did you hear that he was like, if I become president, wouldn't the Irish people want to see their president fight? And he's like, and then they have to announce as Conor, the president of Ireland, McGregor.
Bro, I'm going to be honest.
It's kind of
tough.
But that's not what you want your president saying while going for presidency. It's like, oh, I just can't wait for the UFC to announce me.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, your head's not there, man.
Conor, the president, McGregor.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah.
That would be cool.
I don't see either of those happening.
Nah.
Did you see how he started off the press conference? He goes, bare knuckle, it's the biggest organization. We're doing more numbers than everyone. No, you're not.
No, you're not.
Which companies again?
No, you're not.
He said he might come back.
Yeah,
Third-
look, he's said that for the last 4 years.
No.
I reckon Chandler saw that and just he would have done one of these ones, just laughed and just like
Yeah, damn
One
it.
of them ones.
Damn it. I'm going to go on a real tangent while we're talking about ex-UFC fighters.
Mhm.
Yoel Romero had a fight on the weekend. And he first... But can we just look... Firstly, can we just start with how old is Yoel Romero? It's Y-O-E-L... Yeah.
Hey, he'd probably be pushing 50 for sure.
He's 47. Now,
47.
can we go... Can you please look up Yoel Romero bare knuckle boxing? Please. This
And
is...
what weight class was this at?
Oh, like 280.
Dude,
Bros. Go images. He's yoked. No, this isn't even the fight. This is last year's. It's all right. He is just yoked beyond yoked, right? Look at it. Like, just even that photo there. Yeah. That is a 47-year-old man. He's just built so different, man.
People used to die.
I know it's a tangent.
People used to die at 30, bro. This guy
This guy is just
47 and
yeah.
looks like Prime Arnold.
Yeah. He could enter a bodybuilding competition whenever he wants. Was it bare knuckle?
I don't
can't
know.
remember what he
I don't
fought
know.
on. Yeah.
Luke, it blows my mind how you don't
Oh,
have thumbnails
dude.
on.
I don't know how you do
Like,
it.
I'm
Anyways.
being honest. I can't see anything.
No, go knocks out giant opponent. Yeah, that's it. This is him. He just body shots him. There's nothing impressive. Yeah. Well, who's he fighting? Who is this guy?
Bro, that's my plumber. That guy fixed my toilet.
Yeah,
No, I'm joking.
that's good.
Let me not talk shit.
Maybe not. Yeah. But look at the size of Romero, dude.
It looks good.
My God. Bink.
You can see that
Ready?
he definitely looks older.
Ready?
He's a bit bigger.
Bink.
Mm.
And there's another left hand
Bro,
coming.
these are clean, man.
Yeah.
This guy should try fighting.
And then, ready? There's one more coming underneath. Bink.
That's clean.
And he's like, bink, dink, donk.
Damn.
Soldier of God. Well, he definitely still built like a fucking soldier. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
That's sick.
Oh, good, man. That's so cool.
At 40,
To be doing that at 47
Yeah,
is
it's
crazy.
bananas, dude.
That's actually dope.
It's funny. Apparently, in his intro, like, they were getting announced, he jumped, like, just as a warm up, and his opponent was like, "Oh fuck!" Like, apparently, he's still just like full got hops and everything, like just athleticism beyond athleticism.
As he would though.
Fucking nuts.
Oh,
man.
wait. See, we talked about two different paths there. We got McGregor
Yeah,
going down a horrible path,
Yeah.
respectfully, and Romero
just doing the damn thing.
being an absolute stud, bro.
Just fighting any plumber that was willing to for more money than. God, no, actually, it was on Masvidal's card.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
There you go.
But yeah, well, let's get into the world of grappling for a minute.
Let's do it.
Yep. CJI, the Craig Jones Invitational, is having their
Oh.
second one.
I'm excited for this.
Yeah, it's going to be cool. So it's a quintet, which means it's 5v5. But what they've done is they've done weight classes. So 66 versus 66 fight, 77, 77, 88, 88, 99, 99, and then 99 plus.
Okay.
Now, the Australasian team is going to be coached by Lachlan Giles. So it should. I'm a little confused on the wild card pick.
So the way that it works, so I watched a video on it from Craig the other day. So every team has the opportunity to bring in someone from another team.
I
And
know
it
who
can-
I'm grabbing.
And it can be any weight class. So let's say, like in Craig's words,
Yeah,
he said, maybe you don't have a big guy like Nicky Rod,
yeah,
like Luke Griffiths, or
Yeah.
sorry, Big Dan or whatever.
yeah.
So you can bring in a wild card.
Yep.
Be any country, any team, whatever. So
Um,
Lachlan has elected to pick under 66.
I know who I'm picking.
Josh Saunders.
I know who I'm picking.
Baby Shark?
Baby Shark. Or Diego Pato.
That's what I was thinking. Parker or Baby
Not
Shark?
Saunders?
Or Mikey Musumeci.
That would be good. That would be good.
These are all guys
But-
that can fight at 66.
I don't think we've seen enough of Musumeci in competition as
No.
of late. The past couple of years, he's been pretty stagnant.
But wouldn't you want a heavyweight?
But there's one that we already have. Two.
Who?
We have the man-child for 99 and under.
Kit Dale's around at the moment too. Kit
Uh,
Dale's in Melbourne.
Yeah, but Kit Dale is not in his prime, with all due respect. But we also have a guy that came fourth at ADCC,
Yeah.
Mr. Josh Saunders. Now, what's actually happening is they're doing an in-house tournament. So they're hosting an in-house tournament. There's going to be a 8-man tournament. I believe they're 8-minute fights, sub only. And then the top 2 out of that, so it's only one category, and the top 2 of that, one will go into the under 99 and one will go into the over 99. Now, 7 of them have already been picked by Lachlan himself. We don't know who, but Manchild and Saunders, I believe, will be 2 of them because Lachlan is a smart human being. And then there's a tournament the day before for anyone who wants to enter to try get into that.
Damn.
So
Can we
he's
watch
gonna
this?
Hey,
Can we watch this?
hey, we
Yes.
can just go to
Yes.
we can just go down to St Kilda and watch.
They're gonna sell tickets.
Yep.
When is
And
it?
he said they're gonna stream it. I think he said it's gonna be in a couple weeks.
Yeah, I know. He put a date. It's I believe May.
That's
Yeah.
sick, bro.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be at the same time as the leg lock camp. It'd probably be a week before. or
Yeah,
after.
whatever. Yeah, I think it's May. But no, so they've already announced the 77 kilo fighter, which is Levi Jones Leary. So it should. And then they've already announced the 88, which is Lucas Kennard, which will be our grappler you should know.
Really?
Now, the reason you should know him is because he fought on CJI 1. He's from the team at SWA, which is Sydney Wrestling Academy. And he submitted Victor Hugo, which is the guy that just beat Nicky Rod.
Mm-hmm.
And he submitted him, I believe, in 30 seconds with a heel hook.
Wait, all of these guys on Lachlan Giles' team, are they all Aussie?
Australasian. So that's Lucas Kennard. He's from Sydney. And Levi's American. He's from New York, but he now lives here. I'm pretty sure.
No, he's Aussie.
Is he? So he's Aussie, went to America, and has now come back.
he's
Oh, is that how it
Wait,
works?
does he have an accent or something?
Pretty certain.
Find out. Google it. We have the
He's
resources.
definitely from Australia because he's got an Aussie accent.
Does he?
Somebody's going to be wrong.
Oh, it's probably me. I don't know.
He's a guard.
Because I know he's from, because where he trained was in Morocco.
Yeah, what's his lineage?
Lineage.
Lineage? Lineage?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's from Bondi. Cool,
he's
man.
Aussie.
So he's Aussie.
Yeah, his accent's not hard Aussie, but it's definitely.
So he's basically Kyrie Irving.
Yeah.
Born here, but
Went
went to America. Yeah, Levi's good. Levi's very good.
Yeah, I rolled
Best-
with him the other day.
Best thing he ever did was come to.
How'd you go, Luke?
Couldn't do anything.
Didn't think so.
He makes black belts feel like white belts.
Yep.
So what do you make you feel like?
Oh, like
Like you shouldn't be there.
Like, yeah.
Like you
It was
went.
ridiculous. He was barely moving. I
Yep.
just couldn't move.
Yep. He'll just wedge you down and destroy you for it.
Such solid positioning. It's ridiculous.
So
So impressive.
that's gonna be really cool. I'm very excited to see the in-house tournament. My predictions are the white card. The wild card. That got racist. The wild card for 66. Dream wise would be Hayes or Pato, but if those two are taken, don't be surprised if it's an Aussie
For the wild card.
for the wild card.
But they don't have to be Australian.
Nah, it
right?
can be from anywhere in the world.
Mm.
Don't be surprised if an Aussie sneaks in.
I want to see the other teams though.
Are other
What a-
teams announced it yet?
What is it like? North America, South America, Europe?
No, it's actual teams. So we're the
Oh.
Australasian one, but then it's like Team Atos,
Yeah.
Team New Wave.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they've announced it like that. See if it's got his finish on. It's gonna take you forever to find it this way. Just
So
may as well
this
just
guy's
Google.
Aussie?
Yeah, this is the Aussie. Just Google it in Reels. You just have to. Oh no, this isn't it. This isn't it. Anyways. Yeah, no, I just want to see the one where he got Hugo. That's him at. There you go. Yeah, that's right. All good. But no, fun and games, man. He's one of the best Aussies there is. It's very cool. Very, very cool. All right. What else we got? What else we got to talk about?
Oh, was it a huge upset when he subbed?
Hugo? Yeah, he was a wild card entry.
Damn.
No one had him winning a thing. So the CJI heavyweight division prediction was Hugo versus Nicky Rod in the final for $1 million.
What was the final?
It was Nicky Rod versus Owen. No, it was Nicky Rod versus who's the little guy, the little bald guy that's a joker. Is it Livesley? Yeah. Or Livensley, something like that. I thought Livesley was the one that got Merigali.
So this was the heavyweight.
The heavyweight, so it's 77 and over.
Yeah. And he was little.
Yeah.
In like 70 kilos?
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
hell?
yeah. Or like 80 kilos and over. Nah, but dude, Hugo's huge.
Yeah, so how's that
Yeah.
even fair?
Because it's the division it is.
True.
That's just what it is, brother. You sign up for a comp, you got to follow the rules. That's just how it goes.
Philippe Andrew.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Because Andrew did that, all the nasty back takes. Andrew was on that day. Such a fun experience. So cool to be there. So cool to be there. I got a hot take. Like, you know how Pereira lost his aura?
Yeah.
Did Nicky Rod just lose his aura? Because a clip came up this morning of him post-winning CJI calling out Gordon for $1 million. Now, no one... Like, I don't even want to see him versus Kynan, to be honest. Did Nicky Rod lose all his aura?
I don't want to watch Nicky Rod versus anyone.
But did he lose his aura? Do you reckon? Or is Nicky Rod still Nicky Rod?
Can you make a complete judgment on someone based off of one performance?
That's not what I'm asking. I'm asking,
Yeah,
did he lose his aura? Because he's been on a massive winning streak.
He's still
So,
got
like,
the
you
name.
can't, like, you don't base Pereira losing off Ankalaev, but the aura's gone at the minute.
I think
Definitely lost the aura.
Yeah.
I would argue
The name value's there.
that he lost aura a while ago, in the sense that there's nothing that he does that you can't predict.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? People go in just kind of knowing
You
what's
knew
gonna
it,
happen.
you knew that the whole time, though. He was going to double leg you, and then he was going to take you down and get you on top and choke you anywhere under the nose from the back. He just seemed to be more intense back in the day.
That's what I mean. The intensity is gone.
Yeah.
It's just body lock pass.
Yeah, but that's all he did in the past. Like, nothing's changed. Just people thought he did other stuff as well, but he doesn't. That's all good.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that maybe he's lost a little bit. It's just in general, it's bad publicity
Yeah.
for an upcoming match, especially after the winning streak he's on now. Well, he
Yeah.
was.
We'll see. We'll see. One crazy stat came out this week after that England card. Kevin Holland.
Oh, yeah.
Wild stat. Kevin Holland has fought more fights in the UFC than John Jones. Now, John having 24 fights in the UFC is nuts, because he has just fought killer after killer after killer after killer. But Holland has had 26 fights in 7 years.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
fucking insane.
Bro, Kevin Holland in 2020?
We've only just started this year.
What do you mean?
It's only March.
Yeah.
So, like, it's 7 years at the end of this year.
Oh, yeah. He'll
So
probably...
he could probably still have another 3 fights.
Yeah,
Like,
probably could. I wouldn't put it past him.
he's had so many fights, man.
Bro, him in 2020, 5-0. That's
Yup.
crazy.
That's a fight every, like, 2 months and a week.
Yeah.
Someone needs to shoot that dog.
No. That is horrible. Jesus Christ.
Luke just got cancelled.
Luke just got
Again.
cancelled.
Oh, no, sorry. Someone needs to hit that dog with a good boy.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. No. Luke's just concerned about the sound quality.
I am.
That's all he's worried about.
You know, somebody needs to tell him, you barking up the wrong tree, motherfucker. And look, he stopped.
Nah, he's just a part of all our haters. He's just barking hate comments right now. I love it. Man,
Do you reckon
it's
we
been
should do
so
it?
fun.
Should we do like a reacting to hate comments?
You know what? Can we right now? You got some? We've had... All
I'll
right.
pull him up.
Oh, yeah, Luke,
Yeah.
pull him up. Luke, read him out.
Do you know which post it's on, though?
Any post.
It's
Just
on-
log into our Instagram.
Yeah.
No, it's on Instagram, not YouTube.
It's on Instagram too.
You-
Sorry, YouTube too.
You can go on any platform, bro. There's hate everywhere.
Oh, fuck yeah. I'm so
Yeah,
in.
so we're getting comments on our recent post too.
I'm so for it.
Oh, no. The recent one that was uploaded like an hour ago.
No.
Already?
Love it. It seems like I look for a comment. I'm like, oh, did anyone comment on anything? And then you see it. Your face. Wait, can you go to our original one? Go posts. The pin one. Go to the... No, top. Yeah. Which one's that one? Read a couple of those. That's so fun. My dream fight. Need this matchup on the enhanced games. That's funny.
Wait, let me pull up.
Yeah, come on. I'm waiting. Where do I tap my card? What a G. Jackson knows exactly what he's talking about. Nah, Khabib vs GP, Khabib vs Tony, or even Conor Khabib. Lame as fuck. Shout out. What did you reply?
I think so.
What does it say?
You don't happen to work for USADA, do you? I forgot about that.
Go back, Luke. Go back. Like planning a murder. God, you're funny.
No, we were talking about steroid.
Yeah.
matchup,
This is Steve. Not Steve, mate. What else have we got? Page Van Sant. Oh, sorry. I wasn't reading.
Iconic.
What do we got? It's so fun. There's two on the right. No, yep. There's two. What do they say? This is so fun.
Oh no, I replied to this as well.
Oh.
So what were we talking about in the clip? We're talking about.
It was about how the hell is Roundtree 7 after that performance, and then someone replied. That's not a hate comment. That's just someone enjoying it.
Sharing
I'm
their
for it.
opinion.
Yeah, I'm all for that. And you know what? They're not wrong. Like, this is the thing.
They're
Go back.
I'm going to be honest. They're so wrong.
No.
Yes.
No. Because at the end of the day, he didn't beat anyone. He just had a good performance. Like,
Okay.
No, but this is my thing. This is what I love about this, right? Is it's a discussion. Because it's like, he lost the fight and shouldn't go up for it. That is true.
That's not true.
But because it was against Alex, and because of the performance he put on against Alex, is where he should go up. No.
You just contradicted yourself.
No, because at the end of the day, too, the fact is he fought and lost. You don't go up rankings for losing fights.
Bro. I think he's... All right. Let's say he was ranked 100.
Yep.
And he has a close fight with the champion. You don't think
Yep.
he should move up at all?
101, he lost. No, I'm just being devil's advocate.
Yeah, I know.
I'm all for it.
He was
What are you
ranked.
doing?
He was
Go back to
ranked
the-
number
go back-
8.
Nah, I've got a better one.
Go back to the comments.
I've got a way better one. I'm finding you a better comment.
All right, hurry up. Let's do it, man.
No,
You told
respectfully,
me not to.
respectfully, I think that Khalil deserved to move up because he was ranked number 8 or something, and he had a close fight with the champ.
I wonder, did Urseg move up after the Pantoja fight?
He did.
Interesting.
Bro, but he almost beat the champion.
The rankings make no fucking sense, man.
No, just I should be the one. I should be the one doing the rankings.
How
That's
do you
what it
even
should
know
do,
where comments are?
bro.
Luke doesn't have brain rot.
I'm so lost.
No thumbnails is wild.
What is this one? Yeah, I don't know how you do it.
I don't know.
I don't know how you do it.
I liked one of the comments though.
Yeah, this one. Oh, this is brilliant.
This is a good. What were we
Have you
talking
seen these,
about?
Sammy?
Oh, stay
We're
tuned.
talking about Carlos Olberg versus Jan Blachowicz.
Yeah, and you're like mumble mouth MMA, the lot of ya.
That's a great comment.
It's honestly, isn't that what a podcast is?
Mumble mouth MMA.
It's just people chatting shit. What was the other one? I can't read it.
Has to be one of the most boring videos I've ever seen. Pointless upload.
That one's just straight hate.
That's just straight hate.
The other one's creative and genuinely
That
made
is
me
straight
laugh.
hate.
That one is just negativity.
I like, what is their fucking profile picture? No.
It's Team Fortress 2.
What's that?
Just some game.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, the thing about
What's your reply? Mumble mouth MMA. What was your reply? So just so you guys know, Brighton replies. He's for it. I'm game too. Genuinely made me laugh. Yeah, 100%. That is brilliant.
I had to give him respect to that.
Luke, can you please read out the name of the handle?
Bro, it's
Shout him out.
shout out Taha KS3GJ.
It's not fun.
Bro,
It's
you
not fun. What other ones do we have? Go back to Insta. TikTok has
got
a-
so many.
Yeah, we've seen that one.
Is there any you've seen that stuck out to you?
Nah, I just loved how everyone thought I was not mentally okay. You missed two.
The legs.
Turn to the right. Yeah, there's two there. Nope. Beats champ should require more obvious.
There was no hate
Yeah, well, top left, fourth up one. Wasn't there comments on?
Oh wait, there was a lot on that one. 13.
Oh yeah. All right, let's play with this
And
one.
wait, what was the controversial opinion? It was that. Oh, Uncle
Dude,
Alex
Uncle
shouldn't
Alex.
have
Yeah,
got the belt.
okay. This one, terrible take. What did Alex do to keep the title? Not our point, pity. The point. the
And somebody responded to him.
Oh no, they responded to me. Damn.
Yeah. Oi, this guy's Brighton. This guy's smart. Volk only won in the last 67s. Even Helwani picked Powhatan first and eventually admit being able to win the fight. Look, what we're saying, John got lucky. Bro, this guy is Team Brighton for sure.
No, he's not.
John got lucky. Volk got controlled for a round. I get what you're saying, but being held against the cage, defending the whole time is exactly that. And Clive was pushing for the takedown. I got one. Okay, I've actually got one off this, right? And it's not like, it's just an opinion, right? Because obviously, if someone throws a strike and you have good defense, it's not like you're scoring or anything, right? But if someone, like for example, in the Alex Ankalaev fight, Ankalaev shot like 11 times or whatever it was and had 0 takedowns.
Yeah.
How is there a world where that needs to start actually being somewhat a scoring criteria of like
I think it should
takedown
be.
defense? Because like, for example, let's go, I'm going way back in history, but the very famous clip of Muhammad Ali in the corner holding onto the ropes, the guy throws 12, 13, 14 punches and he's just dip, dive, dock. Like, should amazing defense start being a criteria?
100%.
Because don't get me wrong, like Ankalaev's doing the right thing. He's coming forward. He's pressuring. He's got the cage dominance, which is a criteria. It's like who's dominating the cage, who's walking forward and pushing the pace. But at the same time with that, Ankalaev is trying everything he can, and this guy's beating him in that position.
Yeah.
Like it's not. I'm not sitting here being like, okay, so because of this, Alex won. Like no,
that's all I'm hearing.
I am because I am the biggest person when it comes to the rules are the rules, and
They make no sense, but they are the rules.
but they are the rules. So Ankalaev won via the rule set. But should proper defense, whether it be striking defense, like say for example, like Cody versus Dominic Cruz, where Cody's slipping all these punches and then just like dancing on him. That's not like, oh, but Dominic Cruz was throwing good punches. It's like, no, Cody was slipping and bopping everything. Like,
In a way, is it not harder to defend than it is to attack?
also true. Now, do I want this as a rule so that people stop throwing punches and freaking dip, dive, duck, dodge, and that's all they do? Like, no. But what I'm getting at is
but
like,
it is entertaining. When you see like a crazy slip and stuff like that, it is entertaining.
it's super entertaining. And then with that, like, I don't think it should be a high scoring criteria, but I also think like if you're in a grappling exchange and let's say, for example, no one throws knees, so we're wall wrestling. No one throws knees. One person shoots to try to take the person down and the other person defends and then successfully gets off the cage and back into a striking position. Should that start being that takedown defense? I don't know how the scoring criteria works exactly, but like, should that equal like a significant strike for the defender? You know what I'm saying? Like as the same like level.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. I think it should, honestly.
Yeah.
Because, bro, going 0-11, like, you're not really winning. You're not being successful with the takedowns.
That's
Like,
what. Yeah.
I understand how he won. Like, he won in control.
Oh no,
and
of course.
everything. But it's like, all right, Jones versus Reyes, like, he didn't do enough to win the
Correct.
belt. And same as Volk and Islam.
Yeah,
He
that
did-
was the point.
It was close, but he didn't do enough. And then Ankalaev, Alex, like, yeah, it was close, but he didn't do enough.
Your take off it was basically that Ankalaev didn't like
Prove
that he can
he's the
beat
champ.
like he beat the champ by beating the brakes off him. Which you're versing the best people in the world. It's gonna be very hard to beat the brakes off anyone. But
Oh yeah, for sure.
It'd be nice to sit there and have title fights where it's not. There's no discussion at all that it could have gone either way or it was close. You want it to be like, yeah, that's a dream, but no, it is
What are
interesting.
some more of these comments?
Yeah, what else did we get?
Yeah, but Alex should get a rematch ASAP. Agree.
Agreed. And I believe it's happening in August.
So you agree that That is not proper English.
Yeah.
So you agree that the one, but he
No,
shouldn't
that
have
he
won.
won. So you agree that he won, but he shouldn't have won. Stop. No thanks.
So you said
A pack of lies. Yeah, look, they gained 1-4-1. My opinion. Won by opinion.
I actually, Julian messaged me about it, and he's like, "Not gonna lie, bro, this take ain't it."
Hey, I'm all for it.
And if you actually watch the video, it's pretty funny because you argue that it's a personal opinion. It is the reason why that he lost.
Yeah.
And then you go, "It's my opinion that he should have won."
Yeah.
So you're saying you're going against an emotional argument with an emotional argument.
Yeah.
I don't understand what you're saying.
You're saying that people like you're going, "Oh, well, it's a personal opinion that he won." Well, it's my personal opinion that he won.
Oh, I'm saying
Yeah,
more
but you're
like
doing the same
it's
thing.
it's just like
Yeah.
it's just like the people's opinion, you know?
Yeah. Look, it is what it is. And at the end of the day
Maybe
too.
I'm getting exposed here.
Yeah, I know. But no, at the end of the day too, it's like it's an opinion. Technically, dude, technically judging is an opinion, especially
Exactly.
these fucking days.
100%.
It's getting worse and worse.
When I say won by opinion, I more so what I mean is like it wasn't
decisive.
Like he won. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, in my opinion,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
won. It's not like definite. Yeah, you're right.
I'm hearing you. Are there any more comments before? I want to start ending on these more often. This is fun.
Ending
Comments
on a
of the week.
positive. Nah, guys, ending on a negative.
Wait, end on a negative. Are there any others, Luke? Keep on searching.
Not that I've found.
I know that was like a really big
Yeah,
one.
that one we had some fun. Dude, we're
5 on this.
yeah.
Something about Brady.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't think I've seen this one.
Strange. Log jam. It looks like you might have commented. Oh, dude, there's one. I can't remember who. Now, I actually want to bring this up. I'm going to go on a rant for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
All right? Shove cut. The rankings came out, and I said I'd flip a table.
Yeah.
That was the other one. I said I would flip a table if Brady
was above
ranked
Shove Cut.
over Shove cut. This is my opinion. Right? Yes, Leon was an ex-champ. Yes, Leon on paper has a better credentials. But who's the tougher fight today? Gary or Leon? Gary. Now, everyone was giving me crap that he beat Wonder Boy, who's a 40-year-old striker.
Yeah.
Is that not exactly who Burns is? He's a 40-year-old grappler?
Yes.
Cool. And then the same goes for the rest, except Brady is a bit more decision guy, and Shavkat is the finisher of all finishers, besides Gary. Gary is his first chink in his record of perfect finish rate. My point is this. Do you want to watch decisions or do you want to watch finishes? Everyone wants to see submissions and KOs.
Yeah.
Right? Now, there's a guy handing out all these KOs and finishes. And there's a guy, and I'm a Brady fan. Massive. I'm making this point just for, I think it's actually there. The If Brady. Does that one have a few comments? Jesus. Yeah, if you go down. Who has Shove Cut beat? His best win is a 3-2 over a... That's wild. So...
But you know what you're saying, bro? Like, one gets finishes,
One
is
doesn't.
like a decision merchant.
Yeah,
Let's look at their last fights. Shavkat got a decision and Brady got a finish.
correct.
So he
No,
should
no.
be number one.
True. But they've versed this... No, but you're being devil's advocate. I'm all for it.
Yeah.
But what Cheeto! But what I'm getting at is that Shavkat was finishing everyone, but I believe in today's UFC, I'm not saying like, because on paper, but in the UFC of today, beating Gary does more for you than beating Leon.
100%.
And that's why I have Shavkat above Brady.
I agree.
That's my take, because someone came in hot. I'm for it, by the way. I'm all game. I'm like, no, you know what? I'm going on my personal account and I'm having a crack. Because again, they're trying to, like, they were saying like, oh, Burns fought for the title. Wonder Boy fought for the title twice. He had back-to-back fights, and he drew for the title. So he lost one title going for the title once, and he drew for the title. So that's already a bigger accolade than Burns. And Burns got knocked the fuck out in his title for the title. Burns is just as old as Wonderboy. Wonderboy, I would say, can be harder to beat. It just seems like Wonderboy has fallen off faster than Burns has.
And Burns is falling off.
Yeah.
He's mid-fall off.
Yep. He's on his way. And then who else is Shovcut beat? Can you go?
Neal?
Jeff Neal. Jeff Neal's no punk. Jeff Neal is a big test. Big test.
He's literally like the welterweight Delite Vittoria.
Correct. 100%. So like these guys are no punks. And then Brady's beat Leon. He's beat Burns. And then he had one more good win.
Chiesa.
That's it, Michael Chiesa. So like I look at them as on par. Like it's same. But I have Shovcut over Brady because today I have Gary over Leon.
Same.
Not that and I understand the rankings are higher. But I think we can all agree the rankings are pretty trash. They're off by... Okay, Tuivasa's ranked number 10. Let's talk about it. Like, the rankings are pretty trash.
Isn't it...
No. But like that
joke. Like, isn't it in weight order?
Oh, yeah.
But he's supposed to be number 1.
He'll be number 1.
Yeah.
He'll be the heaviest heavyweight.
He probably is.
Probably is.
Actually, definitely is.
By far.
Let's be honest.
By far. He's in a category of his own.
And he clapped back. Everyone was saying, he's gained so much weight. And he's like, yeah, I haven't fought for a while. Yes, I've gained some weight. Here's all my business accounts.
Yeah.
He tagged like 5 accounts, bro.
And this isn't us like shitting on Tuivasa. Because in my opinion, Tuivasa's done what he needs.
Yeah.
Bro, stay on the sideline. Enjoy your food. Your businesses are booming. You're obviously doing great, bro. Just do, like, honestly, similar to what we said about Molly Meatball, anything Tuivasa says is liquid gold. Just start hanging around the scene, interviewing the boys, hanging out, freaking...
I could see him becoming a creator.
Do you know what I could see him creating?
What?
The UFC post parties.
Yes.
Dude, you go to the Tuivasa post party.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like
That's
you win
his
your
bag for
you win
sure.
your fight, you go to the Tuivasa party afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
He will supply the food.
The after Vasa.
The after Vasa. Ty,
Yes.
I want 10% if you do it.
That's great.
But no, like that, back to that comment and those comments. That was what I meant with it. But with this, guys, like this is literally what this podcast is about. This podcast is bring on the hate. We don't care. I actually low-key search for it now because I find it...
bro.
I really enjoy it. I actually really enjoy hate comments. But then you guys are coming to us having these conversations and we're going to do our best to reply and or talk about it. You know?
With that Brady video, it was also the worst but best timing.
Yeah.
Because prior to that Leon fight, we're like, bro, no one cares. How did he even get up there? But then after it, we're like...
all the traction.
Yeah. Oh,
So,
no, he's legit. Like,
I've got Shovcut 1, Brady 2 in my books, but I believe it's Brady 1, Shovcut 2. Can you check one more time and then that'll be the app?
bro, and Gary's like 7.
I know.
And you see what I mean? Like, Khalil lost, but he should have moved up.
Yeah.
Gary lost, but he should have moved up, bro.
Yeah.
He showed that
I
he's not ranked number 7.
Roses won.
Oh, what did he win by?
Refresh?
He won by... Sub?
No, that's the fight after.
No, but I'm guessing it's a sub.
Decision!
Man.
11-1. Chee-wee-wees. No, can you go rankings for 1 sec? UFC rankings? Yep. And go pause. Yep, so it's Brady 1, Shovcut 2. Oh, God. Edwards and Oezdemir should be under JDM. And Buckley, to be honest.
And Gary.
And Gary. Yep.
Realistically, Gary should be...
Gary should fight Leon now. Right now, Gary, fight Leon. Because I heard he towed you up in the training room. Gary versus Leon now. Right this second.
Wait,
Next week.
I'm trying to think how this would go. Jack would be 3.
Yep.
Buckley would be 4.
Yep.
Gary 5.
Yep. And then Oezdemir 6. And then Gilbert 7, Neil 8, and Leon isn't ranked anymore after that.
Damn.
Dude, he got outstruck 38-0, didn't even land an insignificant strike, and got controlled for 4 minutes 57.
That was a 10-9 round, so...
And that was a 10-9 round.
That was a 10-9 round.
What more can you do besides put the guy away? He got taken down in the first 3 seconds of the round. And he got outstruck 38-0. And they called it a 10-9. All 3 judges. What do you want? So it only goes if you drop the guy now. If you drop the guy, that's it.
No, you have to get him within an inch of his life.
And then you get a 10-8. If, maybe.
Maybe.
50-50, brother.
They'll consider it. One judge will give it a 10.
One, and then one other judge will score a 10-9 to the guy who got knocked out. Yeah. All right, I'm going to leave on a hot take. We are ending the episode now, but there's a rumor floating around for a fight. And I'm literally going to say it. And then the episode is done. We're going to save it for next week.
Oh, what is it?
Because it's in the lightweight division.
What is it?
Dustin Poirier's legend fight.
Yeah.
Is for Max Holloway for the BMF belt. And on that note, guys, we will see you next week.
Peace.